we are joined now by Greg Riley and his friend this morning.
This is Mr. Pagan, and believe it or not, he's my dog. He's a Chinese crested. He's a little bit unusual looking.
I think he's cute. I have always thought that he's cute.
He's so sweet, too.
He's
He follows you
very
around
sweet.
everywhere.
He is a very sweet dog, but we are here to talk about Dog Bite Prevention Weekend. However,
Correct.
I don't think he would bite you.
No.
We are going to talk, but this is very important because,
Definitely.
you know, you just never know.
You just never know, and it's right around this time of the year that you're going to start seeing, you know, more instances where dogs that are running loose, causing mischiefs, getting in trouble, and unfortunately, one of the biggest things that they end up, you know, going after is small children or kids. So here's a few tips that, you know, that parents should probably keep in mind that they want to talk about with their kids. And usually the first one is that, you know, don't have a kid approach a small or a stray dog.
Right.
Just because you never know what that dog may be doing. It's probably more scared of you than actually of, you know, the child. The other thing is that if you do have a stray dog that comes up to you, whatever you do, and if it's acting aggressive, try and remain motionless, or maybe put your hands up so that way the dog's not going to try and bite your fingers or something like that.
And shouldn't you, you know, if any dog, if you're not familiar with the dog before you meet a new dog for the first time, shouldn't you always maybe put your hand out or something and let the dog sniff you before you actually go to pet it?
Right, definitely. And the other big thing is that you can always look at the dog's body language. Now, if the dog has got his tail in between his legs, or his ears are pinned back, and obviously if he's snarling, you don't want to stick your hand out and say, hey, come sniff me, hey, let's be friends. So those are some of the things. If you do get knocked down, try and keep in mind to roll up in a ball, and that way you'll try and protect your face and your head if you are being attacked. The other biggest thing is that, you know, once you do get attacked, make sure you're an alert adult and go seek some medical attention.
Because a lot of times, especially for small children, the dogs might think of them more as toys than as, so they might, you know, and it can be traumatizing for small children as well.
It's very traumatizing, and the other big thing that, you know, obviously that news doesn't really talk about is you always see the kid that gets attacked outside, but more than likely, children that get attacked are actually inside the house.
Oh, okay, I didn't know
Doing
that.
really simple things where, like, if Pagan's sound asleep, the kid comes up and surprises Pagan, they may turn around and bite. A lot of times if you do get bitten, usually the dog is in some sort of pain. Unfortunately, there's some things of, like, say, food aggression, where you're trying to take your hand, you know, the dog food bowl away, and the dog may nip at you that way. So actually, you'll see more cases of dogs biting someone inside someone's home than actually, you know, your stray dog that's running around outside and gets, you know, unfortunately on Channel 10 on the news feed.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you pretty much need to know what your dog's personality is, if it's an older, younger dog, something like that, and kind of separate, especially if your kid is by themselves near the dog, if it's an older dog.
Definitely, definitely.
I see.
And, you know, certainly that all really comes down to us, the adults. You know, if you do have a dog that you're bringing inside your house, you should definitely check with your veterinarian. Certainly may get some training going on, and try to get your dog used to kids.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for telling us all about it. Thank you, Mr. Pagan, for coming on this morning. If they want to get a hold of you, they can go onto your Facebook page.
They can do that, or they can call the Honey Creek Animal Hospital. That phone number is 234-7752.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You.
And as we take you to break, let's take another look at how you can get a hold of Mr. Greg Riley. If you have any questions, you're watching Newston This Morning. We'll be right back.